honestly, in the past.
Yeah.
And so this year I'm trying.
The same spot. It's so weird. Just go in a little bit.
I'm stretching it like crazy, doing everything I can. I don't really know what else to do.
Underneath there, and I might just traction out that whole back too. You know what I mean? So
Maybe just not go as heavy so I'm not moving that swing through it.
yeah, when you have spasm and inflammation, if it's just not well, sometimes it can be a little.
It was the challenge. The ribs that one time, like last month, that was the worst.
Oh,
That was stupid.
Yeah.
That was my fault. I was shrugging 5 plates on barbell shrugs. The first couple, like I did them right, but then trying to get them up and ego lifting, I was bouncing too much coming up. And the problem was it wasn't coming up, it was going back down. He was saying it was compressing my spine, those ribs, and they just stuck. And they were there for like what, a good month?
Yeah.
Oh, so bad.
Good news, bad news is when you have that much muscle mass too, it can hold the spine in the right direction or it can hold it in the wrong direction too. So I gotta fight that too. Once those muscles go into spasm, there's a lot of compression in there, I gotta fight those muscles too. So.
Is there a specific way that I could train, like you were just saying, like they'll hold that spine in the right position to train that to do that better?
I think that's where stretching and all that stuff comes into play, because if the muscles aren't loose, the spine's not lubricated, the hips aren't lubricated, you're gonna have issues, period. Especially as we age too, you know.
When I was here, I did not know that dieting like would make your injury, like my hip starting to hurt again more.
Absolutely.
That's so crazy.
Awesome. Yeah, you take some of those anti-inflammatory components out of the diet or add ones that are a little bit more inflammatory, that's going to affect the whole system too. So diet plays a huge role.
What do you think it is that I'm taking? So, you know, obviously when I'm cutting, I'm eating less fat, less carbs.
Yeah.
Is it those two things I'm taking out?
That's essential oils, yeah. Yeah, those fatty oils.
So maybe I should start adding some more back of like healthy fats.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Back into it, and maybe on those days drop my carbs a little bit more and spike those good healthy fats and see how that works.
Yeah, yeah, try that. That helps lubricate the system too, so 100%.
Okay, I'll try that. Dude, when I did those 5 plates too, I didn't even feel the injury. No, like I felt like I knew I was like cheating, you know, a little bit because I was bouncing, and I never had a moment, still thinking back on it, where I was like, shit, I just messed it up. But the next day, I woke up and I tried to sit, I couldn't even breathe. Could not breathe. It was awful.
Moral of the story, kids, don't ego lift.
Yeah, seriously.
All right, my man, so we just left the chiropractor. So how important is it for you to go in and get worked on and stuff like that?
You mean chiropractor specifically, or just like your health?
Just like, yeah, just taking care of your body, yeah.
So, honestly, I learned the hard way. I used to be really good about it, and then I would say I went through like a 6-month phase where I just really only focused on work and business, and obviously was training too. And so because of that, I wasn't taking care of myself. I wasn't going to the chiropractor. I wasn't even getting haircuts that often. I wasn't taking care of my skin, and it really caught up to me. And I noticed a big difference, and I felt tired all the time, and I kind of felt like a almost not lack of motivation, but like it just kind of felt off. And that was when I was still bulking, and like when I would have time for meals, I would try to still eat a healthy bulk meal. But let's be honest, like there were days I was grabbing Mickey D's, you know, I was grabbing shit, and I started feeling like shit from it. So I knew that like no matter, you can work as hard as you want and do do incredible, but if you don't have your health, it's like it's completely pointless. So I realized that, and I started really starting to work on myself again, and going to the chiropractor, number one, was huge for me, and everybody has different opinions on them, some people think they're a hoax and everything, but just getting myself aligned, and then I also had to do my part and really start working on stretching and my mobility. You just don't know, so you need to balance things in life. It's really all about balance. That's what it comes down to. It's like, yes, you need to work really hard, because if you don't, you're not gonna succeed, because someone else is gonna work harder than you. It's like everything else in life, it's part of your responsibilities. She's got what we call a drinking problem. At least I can put 87 in this.
You can?
Yeah. Still have to fill up at least, always 2, sometimes 3 times a week. Yep. 8 miles a gallon. It only holds 18-gallon tank, 19. No, it's 18 or 19. We'll see. I got it pretty low, so we'll know today.
What would you do if that was your bank account every day, as you speak?
It just goes up.
Rising like that. Just fucking. What would you do?
Wait, what do you mean?
But that was your bank account. It's fucking going up like that. Well, let's hope you don't got $50.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. That doesn't look good to me.
You know what I'm saying? Like that though, moving up like that.
Just at all times.
Yup. Shit, I'd have my bank account like that if a man was fucking growing that much.
Well, I'd start from there right now if it always consistently did that forever. Yeah. I mean, that's the goal. That's the goal.
So where are we off to after this?
Actually got to go up to one of the stream printers I use, and I told them that we're going to be filming today, and they said it's cool. So I'm going to show you guys. They're one of the biggest screen printers in the state, so I'm going to show you guys some of the huge machines and stuff they use in the back. They're pretty cool. When we get there, that's where we do a lot of our products from. I source them from different places, but they do a really good job. And the guys there, something that's really important to me when I pick which companies I work with, they all do a good job for the most part. You know, you might find some that don't, but most of them do a pretty good job. But I really focus on the person that I'm dealing with, that relationship, and that's how I do business. I like to invest in people, because if you invest in the right person, then they're always going to do a good job. That's where you get quality. That's how you ensure, you know, because things, especially when you're doing things at high volumes, things get messed up probably more often than not. And if you don't have a good relationship with the companies that you're working with, it can be very, very, very stressful. You know, so as long as you handle it right and you have a good relationship, you can handle those issues and those problems and get them solved much easier. What we did, what I say? 19 gallons. Almost 20, so it's a 20-gallon tank, so it wasn't completely empty.
Why'd you leave me here, man?
You've been here the whole time?
Yeah, dude. The entire time.
Where's my fries? Oh yeah, I got kale instead. This is one of my diet tips when you're in a hurry. You know, Chick-fil-A is one of the healthier fast food options, but if you get the fried chicken sandwich, it's not healthy. If you get the French fries, that's not healthy. So I get the grilled chicken sandwich. If I'm super strict on my carbs, I won't eat the bun. I'll just eat the chicken breast and get 2 of them. Today I have enough room in my macros for the bun, which is awesome. It's so crazy. When you're on that strict of a shred in a diet, a bun tastes like cake.
Oh, it does.
It does, like for real. Just a bun tastes like dessert. Instead of fries, this is my little hack. I didn't even know I could do this until the other day. I was like, what can I get instead of fries? And they said they have this kale superfood salad substitute. So for a fast food meal, especially if you don't eat that bun, if you just ate the grilled chicken with this kale superfood salad, that's pretty damn good. I got a Coke Zero. I know it's not that good for you, but you guys already took my fries from me, so I'm gonna have my Coke Zero. The other thing I've really been working on, I talked about it in the car earlier, is my water intake. It's real easy to start to feel weak and dehydrated, especially in Arizona because it's 105 degrees every damn day already. And I'm working and sweating in the warehouse all day. So I wasn't doing that great before. Like I said earlier, I was kind of being negligent about taking care of myself. I was not drinking enough water. I would drink a ton, like almost a gallon during my workouts, and I could justify it because I'd be like, hey, I'm still almost getting a gallon a day. But that's not how you need to do it. You need to be drinking water throughout the day. So I drank this drink, and then I have like 5 of them, and what I do is I just fill these up. I think these are 17 ounces, 18 ounces, and I have 5 of them, and I just cycle them through the day. So 5 times 8, that's 5 times 4 is 20, so yeah, what's the number? 90.
Can you do math?
It's 90.
90?
Yeah, it's 90 ounces. So if I just go through all 5, that's already 90 ounces. So I usually do that at least 2 or 3 times a day. So I'm getting like 180 ounces a day of water, at least. So that's solid. I go through them like crazy during my workout, but I'm trying to do better of having them throughout the day. So this is my little diet hack. I'll weigh in on the next video. I don't even need to weigh in right now. It's only been a week. And like I said, anyways, actually I'll tell you, I have not lost actual like pounds. Like if I step on the scale, I actually am a little bit heavier this week than last week, which is kind of weird. But I've also been eating really, really well as far as eating clean and healthy, and I haven't been like starving myself. So I have put on even some muscle while I've been doing this. And like I said, when I started the shred, that this year I'm focusing way more on what I see in the mirror instead of what the scale says. So it doesn't bother me at all. That weight, I'll drop in pounds, but I'm more so focused on like the effects of the diet, how I'm feeling, my performance in the gym, and how the mirror looks. So this is my little diet hack. Hope you guys enjoyed. It's all a little bit part of my day. And yeah. These are some good fries.
Yep.
You know, like the curly fries? These are just like the curly fries from Arby's.
Exact same.
Pretty much. What's better? Arby's curly fries or McDonald's french fries?
If I only had to eat one, I'm gonna have to go with just Empower, baby.
What?
Empower.
Empower. Okay, here's Jorge's diet tips. You go to McDonald's, you buy McDonald's, you leave it in your car for 8 hours and let it cook a little bit more. Then you bring it out of your car after 8 hours and you eat it. And he calls it Empower.
So you get gains, baby. You don't live by that?
It's called salmonella.
That's
what that's called. That's not called Empower, that's called salmonella.